Okay, so I wanted to have this discussion. If you don't know me, I am iFresh. I play on Marama. Typically, I am a Fire Staff Blunderbuss player. I normally play this build in light with 100 con or 150 con, depending on the scenario. And daily, whenever I play that build daily, I get messages of complaint saying my build is broken, my build's busted, and I have no skill. So, just to spite those people, I wanted to make my own build that was actually busted, that actually took no skill. And this is what I came up with. So here we have Heavy, SnS, and Spear. Now, I'm still missing one piece in this build, but so far, it's pretty much done. And this build is absolutely fucking stupid on how easy this shit is and how brainless this shit is. And I've been playing this build for about 3 weeks. I thought the amount of messages I get is practically none. I get some trolls saying that build is stupid, but nobody's saying it's broken. Nobody's saying it's busted. Nobody's saying it's unfair. But it's crazy how stupid this build is and how easy it is. And it's in heavy. I don't play 300 con, so we don't need to go there. But it is an option. But yeah. And I'll show you the gear. So we're rocking four shirking fort, I believe. We're rocking the void dark plate to get that armor. That's another shirking fort. We have fortifying perforate for more fort. Now the pants, I haven't crafted them yet, but they will be shirking fort, fortifying shield rush, and shirking heals. But I'm using these for now. Pants, these are farmable. Speaking of farmable, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these pieces, well 7 if you want to include the shield, are farmable. And I think I spent like maybe 100 to 200k crafting this set. Mostly was on this spear. I'm not going to show the spear. That's some hidden tech that I didn't discover that I don't want to expose right now. But yeah, mainly you're going to be spending on the gloves and the pants, but you don't really need those. Those are just helpful perks that give you more fortify. So that will be fortifying shield rush and fortifying perforate. If you stack those two together, my armor goes to about, I think it's like 4.6k, almost 5k. If you put it on this, if you put fortifying perforate on the spear, you'll get 5k alone just on the spear. But my spear is different. Again, I'm not going to show it because I don't want to expose. But yeah, that's the gear that we are rocking. Wait, I don't know if I showed it all. That's the helmet. That's the chest plate. That's the gloves. Again, pants will be fortifying shield rush, shirking fort, and shirking heals. Or 5 shirking heals, 4 shirking fort, and 2 health, I think. And then the main thing is this shield. So this shield, you can farm it at the boss that spawns right here. The dude that just chills right here, you can kill him. He drops his shield. Now, why you would use this shield over anything, like the Michael or the wall or something with actual like weapon perks, is this is an illegal shield. It's a kite shield, yes. I'm using it heavy, but it has these 2 perks: thrust shield ward, take 14% less thrust damage, slash shield ward, 14 less slash damage, and 30, which is nice for blocking, and the base damage from shield aggression. So what's crazy about these 2 illegal perks is that if I go over my my stats, you would see that those 2 things that are on the shield are acting like if I have 2 aim leads on, which they do count. And as far as my testing, it only happens when you have your shield out, which isn't the worst thing, but you know, when you have that shield, you're fucking tanky as shit. So I have 28/28 thrust, and I have 19 fire damage. I could go lower with the fire because I have a shield. I can just block flamethrower. That's my main issue with fire. but I want to be able to ignore them. I want to be able to just face tank everyone else and ignore the fire damage, because I can deal with him after. It's not that crazy. And you must be wondering, well, your other things, or your other elementals are low. Well, if we want to go into the sword tree, you can see that there's this lovely, not busted perk at all called Elemental Resistance. So when I have that shield out, you want to just basically add 10 to whatever you see here. Which means basically all my elemental is 17%. All my melee is almost 30%, not including strike, which is fine because nobody really uses hammers that much and they're easily dodgeable if you have a brain. And yeah, speaking of trees, I will show you mine. So this is my sword tree. You can go into leadership. Leadership is really good if you want more damage, but I really love defensive formation, because if you get hit with a dot, which is the meta right now, if you get hit with any dot, any bleed, any poison, any burn, you just pull up the shield and it automatically reduce that tick damage by 30%, which is great. And another thing that's busted about the shield, you have obviously this. When you have your shield out, 10%, which is pretty much divine. You can take advantage of that. You can take advantage of the haste, which is stupid. You can take advantage of this empower. Speaking of empower, you must be wondering why I'm running Jaspers. So right now, with the changes to Jasper, with the sword, if I simply just heavy attack, and then that will proc empowering stab. Just that alone, stacked with the Jasper, will automatically put me at empowering cap. And then obviously I have empowering leaping strike, which doesn't count towards cap for some reason. So I can stack all three of those together and the sword will start hitting for like 3 to 4k, which is fucking stupid. Also, got the sword for 1k on the market. That's a fucking steal. It's not 700, but who cares? You take it any day. Yeah, that's pretty much the build. I'll have some clips with this build, and I easily think that this is the most broken and easy build you can play in arenas. And again, 7 of these pieces is farmable. You only need to craft 2, and it's just so cheap for what you get. You can easily take control of games. You can easily win games with this build. I have a 1v3 in the clip that I did, and I don't think my health even dropped under like 70%, which is fucking stupid. But yeah, that's the build. And yeah, hope you enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for watching. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Huh? Me? Just hanging around.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
To town and be just like the other men.
It's a lot of damage.
I'm walking around. Oh,
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. This area is not good either. I hate this.
No, I don't do it at 6.
Damn, bro, you gonna get it. Oh yeah, dude. GG. You got it, Zach.
Now don't try to give me
Oh shit, here we go again.
What I desire is man's red fire to make my dream come true. Now give me the secret, man, cub. Come on.
No. Hey, where are you?
Man's red fire.
Wait.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You sound Mexican.
I know. Gotcha, bitch.
Ah, that's what I figured.
No.